Hey guys, it's Vixidal here, and today I'm going to be doing the new LEGO mode. Well, I've been playing it a lot, honestly, but I just wanted to actually give some tips, because I think that it would be really good for everyone here to have some tips, and honestly, I might just share some really fun things I like to do. Okay, anyways, please consider subscribing. I am trying to get to 100 subs by the end of the year, that's my wish, and it would be so great to me if you did that. Thanks. And everyone, first tip is not really in-game, but just some things so that you know that could help you with your world. If you are going in, you can first off decide if it's sandbox, which is basically creative mode, or survival, which is, well, survival. This, I don't think it matters that much, but it might. So I'm not sure. And here, you can put the seed, which can change some pretty crazy things. And then this could help you a lot depending on depending on what you want your world to be. So, say you don't want enemies. Okay, that's fine. Now you don't have to have them. You don't want hunger? Honestly, I don't like hunger. But yeah, you don't need hunger. You can turn off temperature, you can turn off stamina, you can turn off getting eliminated, and you can turn on dropping your inventory when you die. I would I like to keep this off. You can turn off friendly creatures, which I don't really know why you do that. And you can turn off villagers, which I also don't know why you do that. But hey, whatever fits you. This is going to be our first tip because I just want you guys to know this because this could help you shape your world in the beginning. Alright, that's first tip. Let's get to the next one. For our next tip, I'm going to be talking about how you will need to pay attention to if your stuff is being built like with cover or without cover. You may think, well, why would that matter? Like, it wouldn't really do anything. But you're actually incorrect. It will mess with your stuff a lot if it's raining and you don't have any cover above your builds. The reason for this is that it will you basically just won't be able to use anything. Just about everything will be unusable. That is interactable. You cannot use it. So, when it rains, which it definitely will rain eventually, yeah, you won't be able to use anything. So, if you build a little hut like I am, it doesn't even need to really be that, like, good looking, it just needs to have cover. As long as you're doing that, it will work fine. So, just make sure that you have all of your builds under cover that are interactable, or else just about anything won't work. Like, you can't even sleep in your bed if it's raining and there's no cover. So, just make sure to have just about everything that you can use just covered up. And honestly, it's also why they have a bunch of all of like the prefabs and shacks, and you can use those too if you want to have like more room or like say a village. Anyways, on to the next tip. Okay, my next tip is that if you need to upgrade your village level at all, so let's say you want more upgrades or you just want more villagers in your village, all that you need to do is that it's kind of ugly, okay, but you can just get a bunch of stools or whatever and just place them, honestly. It will help quite a lot when if you just need to get your village a quick level. Like, if you look in the top corner right now, you'll see all my things. The village level going up. It's that golden bar. And the more you place down, the better it is. The higher the level. It's kind of ugly, and I actually have done this to a lot of my villages just because I needed something fast to get done. So, just keep placing them, keep placing them, keep placing them, and you can just upgrade your village like as much as you want. It doesn't have to be perfect. See? And anyways, on to the next tip. Okay guys, our next tip is that depending on what biome your village is placed in, you will get special builds. Like, say if it's in the grasslands, you're going to unlock like the log cabins and some starter shacks. And then at level 3, you unlock rewards. Like every single level, you're going to unlock new rewards for new builds. Like in Grasslands, you unlock some of Pleasant Park. I think you unlock actually most Pleasant Park. And then also, or if you're in, say, a frostance biome where it's really cold, you will also get special village types to build every single level. In this, you get the place that reminds me of Conjecture Crossings. Yeah, you get a bunch of that, and you get more rewards every single time. And I'm pretty sure eventually you just unlock like the main thing, like at the end of every single one. And then also, if you are in the desert, you will find that there are different builds too. It's all really exciting. And honestly, this is one of my favorite types. I actually figured this out today. Anyways, on to the next tip. Is that charms actually can change your temperature. Like if you see in the top, I am cold right now. And say if I went to this, one of the ice caves, I would become freezing, which I do not like. Anyways, if I'm gonna head back now, because I don't want to die. So, you can craft charms at your crafting bench that can change your temperature. They will be in this section with the little shield, and they can do a lot of stuff from like making you gain bonus hearts after a few seconds. There's also just normal ones. But these are what I'm worried about. Cool-headed charms. And let me find out this. Where is that? Where's the charm? I don't know. We're just gonna do it in here. So there is the inner fire charm, which increases resistance to cold temperatures. This thing can do honestly a lot. Like these charms are gonna save you so much. Like to be in here, to be in this biome comfortably without being cold, you're gonna want at least one of these. And you also get a bunch of hearts from having more of them too. And if you have 3 of them equipped, you're like basically invincible to being cold. If you look in the top there. But to want to go in an ice cave, I believe that you would want to have 2 of them to be able to be in there comfortably without any worries. Yep, see? Right here. Then you get all the stuff. 2 is the way to go. And then also, if you were in a desert and say it was hot or in a lava cave, you can also get, oh bro, why is he following me? You can also get some cool-headed charms. And you see that also makes it harder for you to get warm, bro. I mean, yeah, it makes it harder for you to get warm. So just do that. And honestly, I would say that probably about 2 of the cool-headed charms to be comfortably in lava caves. Anyways, on to the next tip. This will be about what you definitely want to do if you have like keep inventory off, or you just want to get like almost wherever you want. Like really fast, back where you got eliminated. Please place down a bed and just go. Set your respawn point there. So if you died in say an ice cave or wherever you want to be, if you died, then it would be like you lose all your stuff. You lose so much. But if you would say die in here by say like an ice wolf, just act this as an ice wolf. Say like you died to something. Oh no! Come on, man. Just act like I die. So then, instead of spawning all the way back wherever your last bed was, you spawn right here. You'll be able to go get your stuff right away. Anyways, on to the next tip. Is that foods can also keep you from cold and hot temperatures. So right now I'm freezing. The place, say if I needed to get something that would like save me, something that could help me from, well, like something bad happening. You can look through all your food and look for things that have they have little symbols like this little cold temperature, and there's like 10 minutes next to it, which means that you'd have cold resistance for 10 minutes, and the same with heat. And with the Snowberry Shake, you get heat resistance for 10 minutes. It's not like completely perfect, but look, you see that? I'm getting a spicy burger, and look what happens. It's gonna get a lot better. There we go. Now I'm just cold. I'm not freezing anymore. And then I'm not sure if this happens, but we're gonna see, because I'm gonna test this out. I wonder if you can stack them. I feel like this won't work. Well, that's been debunked. Hey, we're debunking Miss 2. Anyways, on to our next tip. If you see a rainbow, go to the end of it. This is what you'll find. And when you get there, you're gonna want to build up to the rainbow, to the cloud that it summons. I don't know why it does that for some reason. And you, this is kind of weird, but you're just gonna want to dance with them. And trust me on this, they drop loot. The cloud people drop loot. So see this? Just emote. And look, they're all gonna start disappearing. It just drops a bunch of loot. And now they just start disappearing for some reason that I cannot explain. Yeah. But look, it dropped a bunch of loot for me. Got heavy wool, slurp mush, oh god, flour, and wooden, no, we got a cool-headed charm. That's actually really good. Yeah, so go to those rainbows. Anyways, our tip is that, say if you need to get across a lake or something, like a lava lake, honestly, just bounce on it. It barely does any damage. If you can take a few hearts of damage, then you're fine. Like, it's actually pretty fun. It's not like Minecraft. Like, just don't be too crazy with it or else you'll die like I probably will. But yeah, you just, if you need to get somewhere, like say you're me and you want to get over here to all this, yeah, just do that. It'll work. Alright, on to our next is about, honestly, my favorite food. Well, or drink, whatever you want to call it. So, my favorite food is honestly the Snowberry Shakes, because they heal you 12 hearts. They give you 5 food, which in my opinion is not that much. And they give you heat resistance for 10 minutes, and it's actually really easy to make them. All you need is a juicer, which is 8 planks, 8 marble slabs, which you need a stonebreaker for, and 5 nut rods, which is pretty easy. And all you need is, all you need is 2 snowberries and milk. Milk you can get from cows, and you can get the snowberries just from farming by getting snowberry seeds, or you can just get snowberries and you could craft one of the grain mills and get some snowberry seeds. Anyways, once you make it, these will give you heat resistance. I've already drank one right now though, so you can't really notice, but yeah. But yeah, it helps a lot. If you know the normal one, right now I'd be hot, but I'm not, because I drank the Snowberry Shake, and 10 minutes of heat resistance is quite a lot. Anyways, on to the guys, my next tip, my next tip is that, say if you don't have the good enough tools, you can use brutes to get you wood. Is that, you can use these brutes to, you think you can dodge their attacks, which I can't really do. You can get flex wood and pine wood from them. Ah! Okay, yeah, no, I'm out of here. Okay, guys, see you in the next next tip, anyways, oh god, is, roots they get stunned by dynamite. Found this out from Cypher, great YouTuber. You should go check him out if you haven't. Now! Okay, guys, give me a second. They will be distracted by food, and look, they're stunned. Wait, can I hit him with a shovel? Ah! No. Okay, yeah, guys, you're gonna start with dynamite, and you can distract him with food. Okay, guys, okay, next tip. Wait, is that our last tip? I'm not sure. I think it's our 13th. First thing, guys, the next tip, which I think is the 14th tip, is that you should try and make a glider as soon as you can. Using the information I just gave you with how to get flex wood and whatever else easier with the boot is down there. You can make a loom, which is pretty easy. Just need some flex wood rods, and sand claws, which come from the sand wolves at night. Anyways, with this, you can make silk fabric and wool fabric. I'm not sure if there's anything else. I haven't actually checked yet. If you get a crafting table that is upgraded to blue, you get everything else upgraded to blue, which I'm gonna do right now. There we go. You can, I believe, yeah, you can make a glider, which you need 4 wool fabric, 6 silk fabric, and 8 flexwood rods. The flexwood's easy. The silk fabric, to get 6 silk fabric, you need 5 silk threads, which come from the spinning wheel, which you get with just basically wood and wolf claws. And to get silk thread, you need silk, which comes from spiders. And spiders can be almost anywhere, actually. And 2, you need 6 of the silk fabric, which means you need 30 silk. And then you need, I believe, let me check. You need 4 wool fabric, which obviously comes from wool thread, and wool thread comes from here, which comes from wool, which you'll get from petting sheep. And so for that, you'll need to you need 20 wool, which you should be able to get pretty easily if you just stay in a grasslands biome for a while, because that would, and then once you get that, you can use the glider to get around a lot easier. And say if you're in the desert, you can use these to help to get around now. Like say if you wanted to get some amber, just use those geysers and then you can glide. And also, if you run out of energy with your glider, there's something you can do. I'm not going to count this as my last tip, but okay. Say if you're running out of energy and you activate your glider, you're going to fall. But you can, when you're in the sky, to prevent yourself from taking fall damage, you can do one of those attacks while in the air, and it will cancel the other attack. It probably won't last forever, but let's hope just use it while it lasts. Alright, next tip is that you're going to want to place your village, or just wherever you spawn, near a desert. And you really should do this. I did not do this in my first few worlds, and I spent like 58 trillion hours just going from my village to the mesa, and it was insane. I hated it. So to stop all that, just place wherever you're spawning near a mesa, because there's so much good stuff you need from this place. And you just, instead of running for 50 hours to get it, just run for like 5. Like, run for like 5 minutes. Or, like, run for like a literal minute to get to where you need to go. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And honestly, if you've watched this far, comment 100 subs by the end of the year. Or, I don't know. Just comment something that relates to, Fortnite. Okay? And Thank you all so much for watching. Please consider subscribing. It's my goal to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the year. Thank you all so much. And with that out of the way, have a great day.